is me. I am back. It's been a couple of days since the Drake concert. So let me go and recap the Drake concert. So you saw my outfit. I get on the SkyTrain, and as soon as I get off the SkyTrain, I'm seeing a really young crowd. I would say maybe 21 and below, and I thought that was really weird. But it was huge. It was packed. It was like lines of people, but the crowd looked young. It looked like 21 and below, and I was just like, oh, that's kind of weird because people my age listen to Drake. So I'm like, that's kind of weird because it looks like it's like a lot of young kids, a lot of high schoolers, 21, you know what I'm saying, 18, 21 kind of vibe. So I was like, that's really weird. So I line up right in front of like these, like it's like a drunk squad of people, like girls, boys, and they're so drunk. So eventually I get into the building, and right away I'm like, let me go get my drink on because I need to match everyone else's level. And the only liquor that they were selling, which I'm so shocked, is like, I don't know what's it called, but those cans that are like 5% alcohol, sometimes 10%, I don't know what they're called, but not like the mojitos, like nothing that can actually get you drunk. And it was like 10% liquor, you guys, 10%, it's water. I'm drinking water. Anyway, so I walk all the way to Rogers Arena. Like when you enter the building, you're at the top of the stairs and then you make your way down the stairs to your seat, if that makes sense. So I'm on the floor, so I have to go all the way down the stairs, and then someone stops me and goes like, oh, you can't bring that in because it's like a can and not like it's a can basically. So I was like, oh, and before he could finish what he was saying, I just chugged 10% liquor down my throat. I was like, okay, because it's just water at this point. And he's like, no, what are you doing? You just need to pour it into a plastic cup. So he poured a plastic cup for me, and he was just like, what the is wrong with this chick? And I was like, oh my god, that is so embarrassing, because like everybody behind me was like looking at me like, this girl is so fucking stupid. And then I got onto the floor, and I like right away, the stage is so huge, it's like towering over us. And so I was like, let me find the good seat. So I literally did a whole walk around before I settled down in my spot, and I'm so glad I did, and I'm so glad I didn't just settle on just the first spot I saw. Then, so I want to say it was around like 7:30 when I finally found my spot. The concert doesn't start until 8. And so as soon as it was 8, like 30 minutes of just standing around, like I'm not joking, you guys, you're just standing around. So at 8 o'clock, I think the DJ comes on, and literally the stage is so huge, you can't even see the DJ. Because the stage is like towering over you. So luckily there was a tall guy standing in the front, and he was filming, and so I was watching the set through the guy's phone. So shout out to that guy.
Everybody stand up.
Drake comes on the stage around like 9:30. You guys see the footage? Like he looked at me a couple of times, like.
She said, do you love me? I tell her,
Did he look at me? I want you guys to be honest in the comments. Did this man look at me? Because I swear to God, he looked at me and I was like, and then Travis Scott came, and when Travis Scott came onto the stage, like the whole audience went nuts. People were just screaming, people started pushing, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna die here. And then Travis Scott just got everyone rallied up. And I immediately was like, oh God, I'm gonna die here because you're literally just crushing each other. You're like this. And now you're gonna start like a mosh pit. Like I was so livid that they were gonna do a mosh pit. I was like, oh hell no. But yeah, I would do floor seats again, but I would not wear high heels. Do not wear high heels. I would probably wear sneakers.
But what I want to do to end the night off, I want to take a second, pay my respects to two things. Talk to you, and everybody in the middle, I gotta talk to you. The greatest compliment you can ever get as a performer. It's the end of a 2-hour show, and you look around, and everybody is still standing on their feet and still in the building. So thank you for that. That is the greatest compliment you can ever receive. It's a lot of love in the building. Tonight's my last night in Vancouver, unfortunately, but like I said, I haven't been here for 5 years and I will never leave you for that long ever again in my life. I will come back very soon. I appreciate you dearly. I love you dearly. I wouldn't even get these opportunities if it wasn't for your consistent interest and the fact that somehow, some way, after all these years, we still. Hey, Vancouver, check this out. If y'all smoking tonight, make sure the smoke is good. Hey, Vancouver, check this out. If y'all drinking tonight, make sure the drink is good. And most importantly, last but certainly not least, Vancouver, if y'all fucking tonight, make sure